in this modern day and age where the doomer influence is so large, it's important to be an optimist. And let me tell you why, because you can waste your entire life being a doomer, being someone who is nihilistic, being someone who is like, this and that, it's the world's ending, this and that. Yes, the world might end. The world might end in 10 years, but what are you going to do? Sit and cry about it all day? Or are you going to do something about your life with the time you got? Because you don't even know when you're going to die anyway, okay? Now, this entire thing I've created here is essentially talking about why it's futile to have this mindset and how it actually drags you down. And you'll look back 10 years and think, why was I doing that? Why was I wasting my life thinking like that? When you could be building every single day, regardless of if there's a war in the world right now, in the Middle East, or whatever's happening with the Epstein files, it doesn't matter. Your life is your life. Help your family, build yourself, focus on what truly matters, okay? Get off the media. To a certain extent, it's important, but you need to listen to this mindset because I've seen too many people, and I see it now, culture now, where a lot of people are just giving up, especially men. The fact is, yes, things are hard. Yes, it's hard to make money. The economy's crap. All this sort of stuff's true. But what are you going to do? Be the one who gives up? You mean the one who tries? You're on this earth once, okay? The reason I'm making this is because even I fall into this mindset sometimes. And even though I put myself in a very good situation, quite young, through my own hard work, by the way, let me just say that. And I'll have had help too, but my own majority has been me. It's very easy to fall into this. It really is. And I've seen this wipe out men. I've seen this wipe out a lot of men. I'm here to save you guys and here to tell you that regardless of it, no one cares about you. So you better stop being nihilistic because that makes it even worse. Number two, adopt this frame because you'll be a lot better. You'll just be better off. I'm telling you. So, right off the gate, let's read this. Doomer thinking, the belief that the world is collapsing and the future is hopeless, is not new at all. Okay? It appears in almost every single generation. The difference today is information speed and amplification. So this is echo chambers, not the underlying reality. Let's look at this through history. So if we look at every generation has that its own end of world narrative. Young people in many eras had stronger reasons for despair than today. Okay? Think of World War II, think of World War One. So yeah, World War One that killed 20 million people, Spanish flu 50 million, Great Depression wiped out entire economies. We might even have another Great Depression. So be it. Get to work. Things are going to have to still churn and run. World War II killed 80 million people. Nuclear bombs introduced the possibility of human extinction. Young people believed genuinely civilization might end, okay? So this is that 1910 to 1940 era. And you got to realize with life, things oscillate between extremes, back and forth, optimistic, and then it goes terrible, then it goes optimistic, then it goes, okay, then it goes crap, then it goes good. You need to be the one who mediates right in the middle, okay? You can't be falling for all this crap. It's just going to mess you up. 1960 to 1980, constant nuclear warfare because of the USSR, all that sort of stuff. School drills preparing for atomic attacks, all crises, economic collapse fears, environmental collapse predictions made people believe global nuclear war was inevitable, okay? 2000s, 9/11, global terrorism fears, financial crisis, endless wars in the Middle East, again, massive pessimism. So the why doomerism feels stronger today because three modern forces amplify it. Number one, algorithmic negativity. Platforms reward people fearing, okay? They reward it. They reward outrage and rewards catastrophe. So they want you to be negative. They want you to be on the screen more, consuming more of this information. So the brain basically is consistently taking a stream of threat signals every single day, which essentially ignites your fight or flight system. Global awareness, we're aware of every single thing happening in the world now. We're only used to be aware of our local community, okay? Whether Genghis Khan killed everyone in China, if you're in Europe, you're probably not going to know. If you're in Australia, you wouldn't even be knowing about it. It's just the fact that now we know everything happening all in the world at once. And the reality is, because of 8 billion people, something's going to be happening every single day, okay? Someone's getting their neck cut off. Someone's getting their head blown apart. Whatever's happening is happening. And that was happening before. People were getting tortured. People were getting whatever. People also having kids. People were eating cake. You know, everything. I like to say life is a game of everything happening all at once. Now, so the global problems happen simultaneously. You've got AI fears now, economic fears, all that sort of stuff. We've got status anxiety, young people trying to live up to social media things. Doomerism, mostly BS, yeah, absolutely. Long-term trends, extreme poverty is down, okay? Lifespans are up, technology is up, global wealth is up, education is up, violence is down over centuries. So we're actually trending good. We might be having a local downtrend, but we're still way higher than it used to be. The mental trap specifically is the fact that doomerism creates learned helplessness. Okay, everything's collapsing, so nothing I do matters. That is utter nonsense. Okay, this is extremely dangerous because it removes agency, and agency is the most important factor between if you get where you want to be in life. Because agency basically means you believe you have control over your future, and you believe you can get there. Okay, if you don't have that, then good luck getting anywhere. The best mental state for a young person is this: grounded optimism, not blind positivity. Something like this: the world is chaotic, but opportunities always exist for those who build. Okay, we have AI now. We have all these different things taking place. You have to learn to pivot, try new things, whatever it is. Maybe you're going to start a brick and mortar business. Maybe it's not going to be a tech company. Learn to pivot, learn to adjust who you are to the times you're in. Realism, recognize real risks. Wars happen, economic cycles happen, technology disrupts things. This is realism, not fatalism, okay? People long ago didn't even know this was going to be a thing, okay? Now we can talk to it, we can listen to music from it, we can connect with people around the world from it. It's crazy. But think of the opportunities it's also made. Agency, focus on what you can control. These things, you can control these bit by bit, even if it's a slower gradient. Doesn't matter, you can still do them. I truly believe this, because I'm doing it right now. Long-term perspective, history rewards builders, people who plant seeds, build assets, compound knowledge, compound relationships. The useful way to view the world is macro uncertainty plus personal agency, meaning the world is unpredictable, but your trajectory is highly controllable. Okay? The world could be ending, but you could be studying to be a doctor still, and there's probably a chance you're still going to be needed, okay? Whatever it is. Historically, the best psychological stance, stoic focus on what you can control, having some sort of faith, building long-term compounding systems. The opposite is nihilism, cynicism, and doom. I can't be around these people. I've been around them before. It's miserable. Okay, you need to be around people who are not blind optimists, but people who are looking for opportunity, looking ahead, people who are actually putting effort into their life. So ignore narratives and follow incentive structures. That's one thing I would say you guys should do, follow incentives. And then the truth about the future, it's chaotic, it's uneven, technology is explosive, but there's opportunity, there's things to do. Okay? That is the scope of this, very simply.